much money do you have in your wallet? Alright. 120.
So yeah, and Memdani has said nothing about making the city safer, which it really would make the city safer. He's mentioned nothing. He talks about, you know, emptying out jails and putting social workers in the place of cops during certain domestic calls and emotionally disturbed person calls. So,
as how that relates to the gay community, LGBTQ plus community, and theater. Well, you could teach that stupid course. That's about all you're going to be able to do with that, and saddle someone else with this burden.
Waiting order. Changing position.
If they win, because that's really who I want to vote for. What type of psycho, what type of broken fucking person thinks about that when they vote for somebody? When someone wins an election, no distinction between the two, and we are interchangeable in every respect.
Location confirmed. Waiting order.
Ready for transport.
Waiting order. Soviet construction. As quickly as possible.
I hope you're enjoying this free full episode of Takedown on our YouTube channel, but there's something you need to know. There are literally hundreds of new episodes either in production or on our streaming channel right now. Uncensored. Watch TrueBlue.com. Use the code YouTube25 to watch all of the episodes for $2.50, or for an annual subscription, use YouTube Year for $20 off. Also, and this is very important, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on True Blue.
New construction options.
Well, we know what's going to go down tonight. Sheriff Chris Swanson and his ghost team in Genesee County, Michigan are one of the leading law enforcement agencies in the country when it comes to combating crimes against children.
If I hear one thing overall that people are so thankful for in this county and the state, is ghost. You know it. You have the brand. We have become the Batman of protecting those that are vulnerable, not just kids, but vulnerable populations.
Collaborating on an investigation like this is more than just covering a day-to-day story. It's a responsibility I take seriously.
I'm going to turn over to Chris Hansen for a quick closure, and then I'll wrap it up. Chris?
Sheriff, thank you. As always, you know, we'll try to do the interview with the subject first. If not, we get out of the way, you guys do your business, and we'll pick it up after things are settled down. The arrest, the case comes first. We're just here to document it. So thank you as always. We understand our role. So
Thank you.
As the day turned into night, Lieutenant Andy Snyder is online chatting with a man looking to pay for sex.
what is he saying?
He just inquired about sex. He wanted to pay money for it. He's familiar with the area we're in. He asked about the local motels. Said he's 30 years old and he's clean. He asked for a picture. He didn't even care if the decoy's face was in it or not. He said this is too good to be true. I advised him that the decoy was younger. I asked him if he was a cop. He said no. He asked for the address. I told him the decoy was 15. If you're not cool with that, move him on. And he said, "Are you the police?" So we went back and forth that a couple times. He stated he wanted to come over. We agreed for $80.
Waiting order.
Yes.
Changing position.
He said, "My bad. I'm sorry. I have to make sure you're not the police." I provided him with the address. He said, "Okay." He said, "Can I call you real quick?" He just texted, "I'm just trying to make sure. LOL." So what we'll do is have a decoy call him.
Do you have a plan?
Iron out all the details.
And with that, we get ready to record the phone call.
I'll carry out the operation. Hello? Waiting order. Okay.
Hey, what's up?
No, I was just making sure you were gonna answer and stuff like that. Like.
No, my phone was on silent, so I didn't get your call. But, yep.
So everything all good? Like.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm ready to see you.
Okay, I'm nothing special. I'm just letting you know.
Vehicle reporting
Well, I can make you feel special.
Location confirmed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't do this. Like, this ain't no setup, is it? Because I'm just making sure.
Well, I mean, you're not a setup, are you?
Not at all.
Alright, so, like, then we got that out of the way.
Okay, I'm just going to the gas station
Waiting
real
order.
fast, and then I'm out
Moving
here
out.
I'm literally, like, 0.8 miles away.
Okay, can you grab me something to drink?
What do you want?
Conscript
okay,
reporting. Moving out.
They go what?
What is the mission?
Whatever they
Let's
got.
clear the air.
It's a fucking store in Flint. They
Do
got
you have a
whatever
plan?
Fago you want.
What do you have a mission?
An orange Fago.
Clear the air.
Got you.
And you're ready.
Alright, oh, and a Kit Kat.
Okay.
Alright. I'll see
You're
you.
by yourself, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no one's here. It's just me waiting for you.
okay, yeah, I'm just going to the marathon. You said a Kit Kat, Fago orange?
Yes.
Okay.
Waiting
Alright,
order.
bet.
Changing position.
He may be apprehensive, but 30-year-old Justin is
Moving.
still coming to meet
Location
the underage
confirmed.
girl.
So that didn't even give him pause. The fact that she said
Location
she was 15.
confirmed.
No.
So as far as we know, Justin is on his way.
Right. And he said it was about 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes out. No doubt he's doing what he wants.
Waiting
Oh,
order.
yeah, he made that
Moving.
very
Encountering enemy.
The hidden cameras are in position. The decoy takes your place. And I tuck into the side
Moving.
just as Justin pulls up.
Moving. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Waiting order. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Making Russia strong. Ready, comrade. Changing position. Making Russia strong. Vehicle reporting. We will need that. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Changing position.
With the orange Fago and Kit Kat in hand, Justin
order.
eagerly enters the house.
Position.
Thanks for bringing the.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go plug my phone in real quick because it's like.
Building Soviet economy for Soviet people. Location confirmed. We are armed.
He has a look around, but the only thing he's going to find is me and the ghost.
Vehicle reporting. Moving.
Get your hands out of your
Waiting
pocket
orders.
and have a seat. Right? No, you don't want to do that.
Waiting
It's going to be bad news.
Okay.
Bad news.
Oh. Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Ready, comrade. Moving. Waiting order. What is the mission? I'll carry out the operation. Waiting order. Moving. Ready for transport. Coming fast. Black away.
Release your hand, sir.
Let's clear the air. Are you
Do not pull
ready?
your hand from me, I'm telling you, sir.
Don't do anything
Yeah.
stupid.
Let's clear the
Relax your
air.
hand.
Gear over
Relax for me, all
reporting.
right? Roll you over.
What is the mission?
Come on, roll over for me. We're gonna stand you up, okay? Come on, walk inside. Relax. Please just cover my face. Please.
Pride of the working
Justin
class
is led
reporting.
back into the house to be
Making
searched.
Russia strong. We are armed.
All right, look, Justin, we got to have a conversation here. So,
Right there.
Justin, you don't have a lot of
Airship
choices
ready.
here, so you might as
Setting new
well. Justin,
course.
Justin, leave it for a second. Hey.
Gear over
Making
reporting.
Russia
War
strong.
miners here. We
Calm
will
down.
need that.
Justin, I'm trying to toss the buttons on you. Sir.
Let's clear
Relax.
the air. I'll carry out
Do you
the
have your
operation.
weapons on you, sir?
Acknowledge.
This
Homing
fucker right here,
base
sir?
ready.
Anything else that's gonna put a problem here, make me mad. Okay.
War miner here. Ready, comrade. Changing position. Waiting order, comrade.
And before I talk to him, a ghost detective tries to get Justin to calm down.
So let us go through our process.
War
Chill
miner
out
here.
for me.
Doc
Be honest
over
with
General.
us.
I'm going to jail, ain't I?
Well, we're gonna talk to you first. I don't have an answer for you right now.
Airship ready.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna have a conversation, okay? Somebody's gonna have a conversation with you. We're gonna figure things out, okay? All right. I just need you to calm down for me, all right? Can you do that for me? All right, Justin. Nothing else, are you sure?
Ready.
All right.
Targets acquired.
Just relax, man.
Bombing base ready.
Here's your other shoes, sir. Just get that on your foot, all right?
Closing on target.
You got it?
Very safe.
All right. Chill out, okay? How much money do you have in your wallet? All right.
Waiting on changing position.
120.
Ready, combat. Vehicle reporting. Danger observed.
30, 40, 140?
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. War miner here.
Set that right there, okay? These are your keys?
Nah, we will need
This
that.
is what you brought, correct?
So Justin, a lot of guys in your position try to... Okay, well then just help me to explain, because a lot of guys in your situation just lie and try to BS me. And the best thing, I think, is to just tell me, I can't, I gotta record this for our safety, Justin. So just tell me what happened and why you're here. Okay? Okay. What led up to it? What was going on in your mind that got you here? I just want to understand, okay? You're in no judgment zone. Just tell me what happened, what you were thinking, and why you thought this was a good idea.
It wasn't a good idea.
Okay, but you did. So why did you do it? Take me through the steps.
Changing position.
Do
you have a plan?
Okay. What do you do?
Acknowledge.
I don't want to say.
Okay, I'm going to find
artillery.
out.
Airborne
Okay.
artillery.
So we might
Airborne
have
artillery.
Ready
for deployment.
I know where you live.
All
I know
systems
what you drive.
operational.
I know who you
Transporting
are.
siege weapon.
Your address.
Ready for deployment.
Okay. So what do you do for money?
Like I said, I don't want to say so.
Okay, I'm going to find out, Justin.
Okay.
So you might as well tell me. What do you do?
Cannot deploy. Unit.
Justin?
Repair.
Just tell me what you do for a living.
Select target.
What do you do for work?
Siege chopper checking in. Transporting siege weapon. Siege chopper checking in. Airspeed to maximum. Airborne artillery. Transporting siege weapon.
I'm no longer asking questions. Can I just get that one answer and I will let you know anything? If I'm going to jail tonight,
You will at least have to go by the jail.
Waiting
I don't
order.
know how.
no, will I be
Ready
in
for
jail
deployment.
tonight?
That's not my
Siege chopper
decision. It's
checking
gonna
in. Looking for clearing.
What do you need somebody to be called? Do you
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay, well,
That's why I'm asking.
Okay, what do you
Helium
need
mix
done
optimal.
if in fact you end up spending the night in jail? What do you need
We
to
are
happen? These
armed.
guys are going to help you
At
out.
once, comrade.
Right, I know this is
Airship ready. Very
My
safe.
mom is watching my child. But I'm just a single parent. I don't do shit like this. I never go out.
Alright, how old
Waiting
is your
order.
child?
Helium mix optimal. Setting new
And
course.
where's your son tonight?
With my mother.
With your mom. And where's your mom live?
She lives with my sister.
In what town?
Building.
Flint.
Flint. And you live in Verdon, right here?
Yes, sir.
And so on this Tuesday night, you just decided to find some company online.
Yeah, that was it. And I was really hesitant.
Ready for
I wasn't
deployment.
going to do it for the
Airspeed to
longest.
maximum. Ready for deployment. Airspeed to maximum. Ready for
Were
deployment.
you anxious about the fact that this girl said she was 15?
That was the biggest thing. Like at first, as soon as I seen her, I was just going to give her the Kit Kat and the Fago.
Moving in.
And literally just be like, yeah, I'm
Transporting siege
leaving.
weapon.
Seriously, like,
Load
that's
up the
all
belt.
I was gonna do. I was gonna bring over the Kit Kat. I thought about it for a second. I did, and then I'm like, man,
Airship ready.
you say yeah, go over there, bring her the Fago, bring her the Kit Kat, and then just be like, you gotta get out of here.
In the phone conversation you had with her,
I didn't understand.
you were worried as to whether or not
This was a setup.
there was a setup, or if the police were here, if anybody else was in the house.
Bombardiers to your station.
Yeah, I did. That's
Bombardiers
suspicious
to
as
your
fuck.
station.
Yeah, it is suspicious anyway.
Very
Yes,
safe.
it is.
Bombardiers to your
And,
station.
and how long did it take you to get over here tonight?
Setting new course. Closing
5
on target.
minutes.
5 minutes. And you were home alone at your place?
No.
Who was all
I just
there?
got done cooking dinner.
You just cooked dinner for your son
Operational.
and your mom.
Ready
Your
for
mom came
deployment.
over
Let's
to
take
your
over the
house.
area.
My mom comes. I'm
We've
a
got the
single
big
parent.
gun.
I understand that.
Ready for
My mom
deployment.
comes over
Moving
maybe
in.
while I work,
Right.
and then she watches the kids.
Right.
I just work and normally just come home. I cook dinner for my son. I do all the laundry.
Give him some pepper.
Everything.
We've got the big gun.
They're gonna understand that. They're gonna work through it.
Everything.
This is a normal day.
It is to me.
Okay, but you're gonna get through it. You will.
Yeah, but my son might be taken away.
Ready for
I might
deployment.
lose my
Helium mix
job.
holding seat weapon.
There's big
All
consequences to
systems
this, and I do
operational reporting.
understand
Let's
this.
take over the area.
Which this should have never
Armored
happened.
personnel
Right.
carrier.
But tell me why it did.
Making
What was
track.
the switch? What was the moment where you decided to go for it as opposed to say, this is a bad idea. This girl's 15.
Helium mix optimal. Maneuver
This is all I'm
probes
trying to understand,
engaged.
Justin.
Honestly, as soon as I pulled in,
Waiting
I'm
orders.
just gonna pull
Airship
out
ready.
and just go home.
But what made you get out of the car and bring the Fago orange
I
and
don't
the Kit
know.
Kat bar to a 15-year-old
We are
girl?
armed.
I don't know, sir. There's something wrong in my head, apparently.
Because it
Making
would
Russia
appear
strong.
that once you got in here and you had a nice chat with the girl,
I said
you would have cozied right up and probably had sex with her, as you
Armored personnel
discussed in the
carrier
chat. You
ready.
talked about oral
I'll
sex.
carry out
You
the
talked about
operation.
in the chat. Yeah.
Unit.
Do
You
you
talked
have a
about
plan?
paying her.
Getting in closer.
Right? $100.
Ready, comrade.
Right.
Moving.
I didn't.
Yeah, but you came over here after a sexually charged discussion
Ready,
that involved
comrade.
paying a 15-year-old
Moving.
girl $100
Ready,
for
comrade.
sex.
Changing position.
What did you think?
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Airship ready. Waiting orders. Location
It wasn't just to
confirmed.
drop off a Kit Kat bar
Ready,
and take an
comrade.
orange.
Honestly,
We
when I
will
saw
bury
it,
that.
that's what was gonna go down.
Do you understand
Changing
why that's
airship
hard for you to
ready.
believe, Justin?
I do understand. It's hard for me to
Target
believe.
Because from
acquired.
where I stand,
Airship ready.
Seriously.
you sat right
Loading on
down.
target.
I did
Helium
sit
mix
down and then
optimal.
I really
Bombing
thought about
bay
it and I'm just
ready.
like,
Airship
dude, we
ready.
just need to get out of here.
Then why didn't you just
Sea
try to
chopper
explain it
checking in.
earlier? Why did you run like a
All systems
jackrabbit towards the
operational.
door?
Airspeed to
Especially when I said don't do that.
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. And why does somebody engage in fight or flight?
Because they're scared.
Because they're scared. And why were you scared? Because you were doing something wrong.
Exactly.
Okay. Because you came over here to have sex with a 15-year-old girl.
I did not. I came.
Justin, why did you come over here? Just to play checkers? Chess?
No, as soon as I seen him, I was gonna drop off the Fago orange.
We've got the big gun.
A 30-year-old man doesn't normally get online and have a sexually charged conversation
Sea chopper
just
checking
to
in.
drop
Airship
off
ready.
a soda pop and a
Target
candy bar
acquired.
to a 15-year-old
Target
girl. That's not
acquired.
right. And what if some guy, talked to your son online and came over to visit you? How would you feel about that? Right? You'd be pretty ticked off, right?
Helium mix optimal.
Do you have siblings? Do you have sisters, brothers?
Vehicle reporting.
You're the youngest. How many kids in the
Bombardier
family?
to your station.
2.
So are you gonna answer my question or yes or no?
Closing on target.
Tell me
Waiting
where
orders.
you live.
Target sighted.
All right, I'm going to find out.
Bombardier
Is there
to your
anything you want
station.
people to know about the situation that you want in now?
Sea chopper checking in. Moving in.
Should
Give
we
him
do
some
it?
pepper. We've got
And why
the
is
big
that?
gun.
Why? Okay. Have you ever met anybody from online before for sex? So tonight,
For the very first time ever doing anything
2 days before Thanksgiving,
Ready for deployment.
did you have Thanksgiving plans? What were you going to do?
We've got the big gun.
Go to your
Don't
family
unleash.
time.
All
And
systems
how are you going to
operational.
explain this at Thanksgiving dinner?
I'm not. Probably in jail.
And how is that
All
going to
systems
feel to be in
operational.
jail on
Dude,
Thanksgiving?
I'm about to lose my entire life. You, please just.
Or you're going to blame me for that?
No, I'm not. I'm blaming myself. I
Okay.
am the reason. It's my fault. 100%. It's my fault.
No.
Think we've maybe overblown a little of
Packed up and
what
ready.
he could do.
Yeah.
And I was talking about this on my show. Like, I don't see him doing this free bus
Nope.
It's the MTA. It's not the mayor's office.
Yeah.
He could suggest it. He can meet with them, but he can't just go, it is declared free buses. Same thing with rent stabilization. He's not the be-all, end-all of that. Taxes. He wants to raise corporate taxes and individual taxes on people making over $1 million. He has nothing to do with raising taxes on individuals or corporations. So all those things, I think he's going to be very hard-pressed to make that work actually happen. But the fact that that's what he wants to do, and that is the platform he put out to the people to vote for him, it doesn't, fill me with confidence that he's going to make the right decisions on the things that he does have the power to do. And the most damaging thing this guy is going to do are his appointments. Watch who he picks as commissioners of NYPD, FDNY, corrections. He can do things where he can work with Rikers Island and other of these city facilities, corrections facilities. All that is bad. That's going to be bad.
Well, people, when you see a crime like someone who's had like 7 stabbings, you got to look into that guy's background. Maybe he was as a kid.
Right.
Maybe he didn't get enough love. Maybe the guy just needs a hug.
And that's what Mamdani has said we need to do.
Yep.
These criminals, putting them away in jail, that's terrible. We just we put them away and forget about them? No, we need to. And meanwhile, when he said that, I'm like, yeah, that is what you do.
That's the goal.
That makes the city safer.
That's what I'm going for. I probably won't have to forget about them because they're going to sue the city for something going wrong, the power going out or something. But ideally, forget about them. They're some of the worst criminals. The worst criminals in America have got to be Baltimore, New York City, south side of Chicago, and St. Louis. Like these guys will just stab a random old dude.
New Orleans too.
New Orleans, that's another good one. Memphis.
Tools of the trade.
Yeah. And there's a common type of person within all these categories, by the way. And they don't look like Santa Claus.
Demos in all of those cities you've just.
But like, these guys in New York, they murder for fun. Like even the old Dinkins days, it was drug territory and all this shit. These new kids, it's disrespecting me by being in my neighborhood.
Right. Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
And hello, I am Gavin McInnes.
Together we're
in order.
And we'd like you to subscribe to our network that has more fantastic content you could shake a stick at. Use this promo code for a one-time super offer.
Oh, hello,
Do it.
sir.
It's uncensored and oh so entertaining.
Coming home.
Or talking shit in a drill rap.
Yeah, drill rap. They got to show who's in charge. Who runs the block, and they kill each other because of it.
Always on time. It's in the bank.
So and Mamdani has said nothing about making the city safer, which it really would make the city safer. He's mentioned nothing. He talks about emptying out jails and putting social workers in the place of cops during certain domestic calls and emotionally disturbed person calls. So, and the judicial system, dumb New York reelected Alvin Bragg as the Manhattan DA. So now you got a mayor that won't even try to arrest the people. And then the people that do get arrested, you put them in front of a DA that just lets them go.
And there's no loony bins. So it's not just criminals everywhere, it's psychos covered in their own shit and piss, just wandering around stabbing old ladies because they think they stole their phone or some made-up fucking crime. Absolute raving loon. Yeah, I think you're right. The biggest thing we're going to see is crime. That's really what's going to prosper in Mamdani's New York. Do not be out at night in New York City.
That's something he has to be proactive with in order to curtail it. You can't just get into office, do nothing, and crime is going to go down. All of his other policies, like what's he going to do? You can't raise taxes. So now you can't get this free child care and free buses and everything. So it doesn't matter what you do, you can't do that. You can give the NYPD a commissioner that wants to do the job, wants to cut down on crime. You could enact policies where the police now have the resources and policies to do things that would reduce crime. He won't do that, though. It's only going to get worse. He'll pull back even further on what the cops are allowed to do. You think they'll be stop and frisk under Mamdani? They won't allow them to go near young black and minority thugs out in the streets.
And who came up with this idea that domestic calls and EDPs are the easy things? Ask any cop. That's the ones you're sweating your fucking balls off with fear because they're totally unpredictable. If you go to a domestic abuse call where a guy's hitting his wife, that's the time when he decides, I'm ready to die. He's hitting her because she wants to divorce him. So he has nothing to live for now. He's going to jump into your bullets to punish her more for leaving you. And then EDPs, of course. I mean, that guy, he's not fighting you. He's fighting a demon with 9 heads who killed his mother. Good luck winning that fight.
The other thing cops say about domestics, you know, like you said, the guy's beating the shit out of the wife. The cops come in, they pull the guy off of her. She grabs a knife and stabs the fucking cop.
Right.
What are you doing to my man? What are you...
Why are you wrecking our relationship?
What the fuck they're walking?
No. And I've said this a million times. They tried this in LA. And within a week, they are hiring the cops they just fired to guard these social workers.
Oh, ridiculous.
So who are social workers? Is it fucking Harry Potter? They can't, what are they going to say? They know the magic words that cops don't know?
Here it is. They're there. They're there.
Green, unseen.
Because what else are they going to do?
On the prowl.
What could they possibly do during a volatile situation like that? With a mental patient. Yeah, he's fighting this 9-headed demon. And they, you know, all right, stand back. I have my yellow legal pad and some questions.
We're here for you, we care about you, and you are worthy. Hey, no one ever said that to me before. Thanks.
Yeah. And then a fast cut to the door, and the nut job is with his mom, and they're just going, take care, thank you. All right, get in the car. She's like, I just feel good about my job and what I do.
Handled.
Yeah.
Next mission.
It's so retarded.
That's the frustrating thing is we've tried all this before. The free grocery stores, we did them in Olympia, Washington. We did them in, I think it was Kansas City. Absolute catastrophes. It looks like Cuba or Venezuela in no time. They might give him one as like a vanity project where he just keeps the shelves stuffed for some sort of PR thing. But even the whole like immigrant-ifying a city. I've seen it. It's called Toronto. You do not hear the English language anywhere there. On Canada Day, which is our July 4th, you see maybe 2 flags. And there is zero cohesion. There's no feeling for Canada or the host country at all. They're tourists in their own home.
How did they think that was going to happen? You're importing people in vast numbers. I mean, if you slowly inject people into a society, there's time to assimilate, and there's a reason for those immigrants to assimilate because most of the people around them speak English, are American, have American values and what have you. And it gives them time to learn from them. When you just import over entire societies and give them enclaves all around the country, like Dearborn and Minneapolis, what motivation would they have to learn the language, learn the customs, respect the way of life, the American way of life? They don't. You almost can't blame them. You know, you almost have to look at who the fuck did this. And, you know, those are the true traitorous fucking criminals.
Yep. I read recently 50% of New York residents do not speak English at home. 50% are speaking some dumb language. AOC was bragging that 100 languages are spoken in Manhattan. That's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. Tower of Babel.
Yeah. And the other weird thing too is like he got like 150,000 Bangladeshis and Sikhs and Indians to vote for him. I guess because they're all brown. But like Muslims have murdered millions of Sikhs and Hindus. They have totally destroyed India, especially after the partition of 1947, when there was new borders made. They were massacring Hindus and Sikhs. And they're like, I'm voting for you, buddy, because we're both brown. Let's do it.
Yeah, because brown. And then the Jews, I don't get that one.
Suicidal
the Jews
empathy.
Decide, you know, and what percentage was it? 33% of New York Jews voted for Mamdani. It's like, what the fuck are you guys thinking?
He hates you, you fucking morons. Queers for Palestine again and again and again. It's what Gadsad talks about, the suicidal empathy. It's like, I think it's because we all have hate in our bodies that we want to get out like a fart, and you're allowed one butthole, and that is white males. So they just release all their gas onto white males. You and I spread our hate around equally. We're egalitarian.
Yes, we do.
I hate them all the same.
Yeah, there might be a little more on me, you know, for a certain demographic. But I understand what you're saying.
But all of them, Danny,
very equal opportunity hater, Gavin, and I respect that. I have to gravitate toward, you know.
Well, you're leaving a lot of women unhated, and that's a travesty.
Well, this is true. Because the 85% of women 18 to 29, I think it was, voted for Mamdani in New York. And I said it on my show just the other day. I said, mark my words. You will see more fucking women voting for Mamdani than any other demographic. 85% of young women decided he was their go-to guy of all races.
That's where their maternal instinct has been directed away from kids and towards browns. And browns to them, blacks and browns, are little exotic pets. They're dangerous, like a baby cheetah could scratch you, but they are fucking adorable. They should be kept in cages, obviously, and I don't want to live near them because they'll get me at night. But I love looking at them and stroking them and maybe fucking one of them behind a dumpster at a college party and then getting an abortion the next day. But I appreciate their exotic, like that's all it was, exotic appeal. And this whole blue wave we had last night from Virginia to New Jersey, it's all spite. It's all fuck Trump. They didn't even know who they were voting for. They just knew they were voting against Trump.
That's true. But do you think New Jersey was going to elect a Republican governor?
No, you're right. It was all blue states and blue cities.
And, you know, let's not even fucking put New York in that mix. There's no way that any Republican was going to win that race, and it doesn't matter who was in, who was out, who dropped out, they were voting in a Democrat at the very least. Them voting in Mamdani is an extreme version of that, but it's not like, look at that, fucking MAGA. Like, look at what? An absolutely predictable outcome in the New York mayoral race? Yeah. And Jersey. I don't know much about the people involved in Virginia, but
you had Jay Jones.
A surprise?
You had Jay Jones, who bragged about murdering his opponents, and that did not damage his campaign in the slightest, and he's the Attorney General. And then you had that Mikey Shellef chick, who was basically kicked out of the Naval Academy for lying and cheating on tests, and that didn't hurt her in the slightest, because it's women are controlling everything. I'm an anti-Femite, and they go by emotions. Like, you notice Zoran Mamdani, he never really had solutions. Like free buses, that's just made up. But he did talk about affordability and the rich, and these are problems. And women love empathy. They love for you to care about their problems. They don't even want solutions. You ever talk to like a female that's not your lover, like some cousin or some fucking your wife's friend? They
bother.
Well, I get stuck with them at baseball games sometimes.
Okay.
You solve the problem, and they're just like, "Why'd you do that?" It's like you wrecked their Rubik's cube or something. Why'd you solve my Rubik's cube? Now it's all one color. I don't want that.
Yeah, they need the problem.
They need to just keep
that
using the Rubik's cube.
That is so true, man. They just and you know, there's so much stupidity. Because, yeah, Danny, he didn't really have solutions. And then he would talk about, well, I am doing the free buses. Free buses, that's wonderful. Free buses.
Yep.
You're not getting free buses.
What the fuck? Why is affordability a thing?
Building.
I don't understand this rule.
Yep.
Like, it's not water or electricity, which, by the way, is unbelievably expensive in New York. My Con Ed bills are sometimes like $1,500 a month for my house and the studio. Same price. And it's just because Con Ed fucking gouges you to the tune of $40 a day. But no, he doesn't talk about important things like that, utilities. Just stuff. You get stuff. You know, your student loans, which, by the way, are insane. You know, with boomers and you know, the older generations have some culpability here. We did disenfranchise these young people and make homes totally unaffordable and give them college debt, which shouldn't even exist, to the tune of they can't even pay off the interest. And when I say it shouldn't exist, I'm not saying wipe out all student debt. You signed up for that. In my perfect world, 5% of people go off to college. And it's mostly STEM, and the government should pay for that like they did in Britain. But it should be the tiny fraction of the population that are geniuses. The rest of us learn trades and participate in society.
Checking design.
Yeah, everyone. Where did that come from? That everyone should go to college. No matter how fucking stupid they are or broke they are, they should go to college. That fucked everyone up with student debt. And then you fill them full of this nonsense that gender studies or Afrocentric studies are going to somehow turn into a job when you get out of college. So they've been misled, and that wasn't the right doing that. That's the liberal left telling them that they need to take these ridiculous courses and that jobs, real jobs, construction jobs, aren't for you. They're for the illegals that come in.
And losers. If you have a trade, if you're a plumber,
you're a loser.
You should laugh at plumbers and truckers. They're total losers. Elevator repairman? What do they know about the struggles of Che Guevara? Fuck them. And I think it's just like a causation typo. I noticed that these guys, the boomers who went to school, our parents, ended up rich, and the ones who didn't aren't as rich. Therefore, the school is the magic thing.
That must have been it.
So they stopped, then they said, well, then everyone gets to go to school. But when everyone goes to school, you have a bunch of fucking dumb, fat cunts. So they go, like, have you seen these videos where they talk about their degree? They've got the hats on, and they're like, hi, my name's Gavin, and I graduated in theater, distributed politics in a Latinx community. And we showed it once here on the show, and we were like, pause. Because it took like an hour to figure out what the fuck they could possibly be describing.
Well, where has that gotten you in life? Oh, I work in a nail salon now. Oh, great. That's good. And you're $250,000 in debt, and now what, dummy?
Yeah, it was like theater was one, and then an analysis of the Latin struggle as how that relates to the gay community, LGBTQ plus community, and theater. Well, you could teach that stupid course, That's about all you're going to be able to do with that, and saddle someone else with this burden.
Waiting order. Changing position.
That is true. They can only then, like, keep it going. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, it's like learning. I was going to say it's like learning a made-up language. It is a made-up language.
Yeah.
Hegemony and all these weird words that no one says in the real world.
Yeah. Because no one uses it. No one uses that occupation. What I would like to ask any of those people, what would be your dream job coming from the education you got in college? Exactly what you went to college for. And they say it, like you just said, the theater, fucking political day. And they go, okay, tell me your job. What's your dream job? You're sitting there at your job. What is it? I don't think they could tell you, because there isn't a job that needs that.
Maybe the head of Latin American relations at the United Nations. And they meet there every, I don't know, few months and discuss, you know, delegating money. This is it.
Hey, I'm Nina, and I studied the arts, education, and social justice.
I'm Joyce. I studied decolonial intimacies, indigenous politics, and resistance.
Victoria, and I studied remembering or forgetting, navigating international conflict and collective memory.
Hi, I'm Kira, and I studied textiles and environmental justice.
Hi, I'm Nunyala. I'm studying living artfully, art as ritual therapy, and pathways of decoloniality.
I'm Naomi, and I'm studying Black political
I can't take it. Living artfully? That just sounds like sleeping in.
I saw the one white girl, and she said, like, textiles. And I was like, oh, all right. That seemed like a real
textiles
thing.
And social justice. So I guess it's how polyester oppresses you or some fucking shit.
the oppression of suede. Yes. Holy shit.
And anyone with any employer worth their salt is going to find them abrasive. They're a liability. You can tell that person's going to sue you. They're probably going to want you to pay for their sex change. There's going to be sexual harassment in the workplace, no matter how perfect you are. So these kids come out much less employable and much stupider than when they went in. With a mountain of debt, a rich guy would be petrified of.
Yeah.
Like a fucking $250,000 with 17% interest.
What is the mission?
Best of luck.
That is frightening. And then, you know, there's no way you could, even if you did get a good job, there's no way you're paying that off.
No. You'd have to live with your parents for the first 5 years. I'm telling you, tradesmen are going to become the new aristocrats. They're going to wear monocles, and plumbers are going to wear monocles and top hats, and they're going to not want to be around lawyers. Ew. Or general practitioners. Oh, Lord. A GP? No, thank you.
Well, the common thought behind the illegal immigrant thing is that they're the only ones that will do these jobs. And it's turned into, like, I understand when it was just the maid cleaning toilets at a hotel room or something, but it's spread out to everything that isn't a college educated position. Construction in this country has been wrecked by illegals. These shitty fucking contractors hire these illegals, they use shit materials, and you get a shit product. There's so many videos of home inspectors online, and you watch these, and you go, yeah, this is a $3 million house, let's look around. And it's built like shit. Why? Because they use cheap fuck illegal labor, and these contractors are criminal.
Well, also, labor used to be much easier. Take this heavy thing and go bring it over there. A lot of that has been automated. A lot of that is cranes. A lot of, like, even hotel rooms now, they're like, are you sure you want your towels washed? It's bad for the environment. And you're like, okay, I don't want to kill the babies. So they're doing less of that. And now, like, modern plumbing, electricity, and construction is fucking complicated. Like, I know plumbers who go, my only, like, apprentices are Mexican, and they just don't have the IQ to take over this trade. I'm sorry.
They can't understand.
It's not an easy thing to figure out. You know, you get a boiler that's not behaving properly, and you've got to diagnose it like a doctor. There's 72 things that could be wrong with this water heater.
Yeah, a lot of it is electronic, sensors,
right,
computers, and you know, they don't know. Years ago, it's like, oh, this pipe, this is clogged, this switch is jammed. Now it's a circuit board, and you're like, oh, what do we do? They don't know. Fucking eat it. Put salsa on it and eat that circuit board.
Yeah, you talk to an airplane mechanic. Like, there's no one replacing them. Well, this is what we always talk about with the competence crisis. There's no one waiting in the wings. The young people are taking that textiles and oppression shit, and then the Mexicans who will do the work cannot figure out the upper echelons. And I'm not talking designing the electricity for a skyscraper. I'm talking about a house. You know, figuring out what happened with this tap that froze and making sure it doesn't leak. Like, there's no one replacing them. So,
no.
And then on top of that, you have these women electing communist Muslims. So everyone remotely smart goes to South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas, and Florida. And then now there's a brain drain and a good person drain. So he's more likely to get elected next time. Like, we could be dealing with, say, J.D. Vance and Rubio versus AOC and Mamdani, despite his destroying New York. And he will, beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's definitely destroying New York. But he will spin it and he will twist it, and it'll be the millionaires' faults. It'll be the rich people's faults for leaving. It won't be his fault. And it might not hurt his reputation, and he might be running for VP under AO motherfucking C.
Someone had a scenario that seemed kind of realistic, with the fact that he can't really do a lot of things because the mayor doesn't have the purse strings of New York State. He could blame Hochul for not raising taxes and not doing what she needs to do to make New York this great place, and then go, now if I was governor, I think, and then you get a Mamdani governor. You know, it might be a little too quick going from mayor to president, but mayor to New York State governor,
and then to president?
I think he could do that. I think he could absolutely swing that one.
Yeah. And he would, his real, let's discuss his real agenda. It's just non-whites. Non-white. That's all he really cares about. I don't think he's that committed to Islam. I don't see him praying too much. He's going to all these Sikh temples and talking to Hindus, so he's not that devoted to his religion. The communism thing is whatever. I think he's just like, let's make everything browns. All manners of browns. That's his real goal. And it worked. It happened in Toronto. It happened in London. It's going to happen in New York. And then if he becomes governor of New York State, he could destroy the whole fucking state. He could destroy the country.
Is done. And the country. New York is very important to the rest of the country. So, yeah. And again, the people he assigns, I think he assigned like a woman, a brown woman, to immediately his first pick of anything for his transition team. And it's some brown woman, her last name is Khan, and there you go. That's going to be everybody. I would, if there's a wagering site, one of those, like, you could predict, like Poly, what is it, Poly something?
Yeah, it predicted this election perfectly. What was it called?
Oh, yeah.
Poly something?
Yeah, there she is, Lena Khan, to co-chair mayor-elect transition. Yeah, that's what you're going to get. That's the, you know, there'll be a couple of, I think there might be, the only white you'll see are insane white, gay, liberal women. Maybe you'll get one or two of them, but everyone else is going to be a brown person. That's going to be it. If there was a wagering site,
Poly Market, that's it. Poly Market.
Poly Market.
Yeah.
Who, if I could guess the color of the police commissioner that will be appointed, I'd just make $1 million. I'd be like, okay, it's going to be a brown person. So. change the Constitution, how would they change it?
Building the Soviet Empire.
So if you guys could change the Constitution in one way, how would you change it?
Her first, gov major.
Construction complete.
I was literally going to say legalize abortion. Maybe abortion laws, you know? Rights to abortion, like transgender rights to have surgery without necessarily parental consent.
Yes, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean you have right to sit there and scream at someone because they choose to change their gender or they love the same sex, things like that.
So should we add trans rights to the Constitution?
Absolutely.
Definitely adding in like policies that like make healthcare more accessible for like immigrants as well as like people in low-income communities. I just think we need to get the old white fucks out of power, but that's not really a constitution issue.
None of what you talked about was a constitutional issue. I love that. The finish on that clip is great. Yeah, old white fox, getting them out, but that wouldn't really be a constitutional issue. Yeah, like every other thing you said, abortion, making it so you can't yell at people for wanting to be trans. I mean, that's already in the Constitution. It's called the First Amendment. And yeah, you can do that. You can yell at somebody. All the shit. It just they are retarded. It's really the only word that fits perfectly. Retarded. Their thinking process has been held back. It is retarded. So that was them. Here's some women celebrating, of course, the Mamdani victory. And let's watch these geniuses.
Waiting order. I'll carry out the operation. Waiting order. Changing position. Do you have a plan? Plan where? What is the mission? Making tracks.
So sad. MAGA parents, wherever they are probably having a horrible night tonight. I literally just got goosebumps thinking about it. Like, they are in such a bad mood, probably, about the fact that 411 and Prop 50 is gonna pass. Like, wow, God, I'm sorry. It just makes me feel good that my MAGA parents are probably upset right now.
When the day starts with Dick Cheney being dead, it ends with Mamdani winning. Need a ride, anybody? Don't take this. Checking with Matt. I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Waiting orders.
Do you see that there's no logic or reason in it?
Moving. Waiting orders.
I'm so happy.
Engineering. I will go.
They don't care about what it will actually do. They don't care about what Mamdani will do as the mayor of New York. They just wanted him to win the election. That one girl.
Building Soviet
I'm so happy my MAGA parents are going to be so mad. That's her takeaway. That's her emotional fucking damaged takeaway. Oh good, my parents will be mad. Have you ever done something as important, as supposedly important, as voting? Where you go to the poll and you look at the candidates and perhaps you've done a little research, you've watched debates, you have a certain ideology that you want the candidate you vote for to share, and then you go to the voting booth and you go, I'd like to vote for him, but who's gonna piss off my parents if they win? Because that's really who I want to vote for. What type of psycho, what type of broken fucking person thinks about that when they vote for somebody, when someone wins an election? Fuck the economy, fuck safety, fuck jobs, fuck... How can I make mommy and daddy mad? That's outlandish. But that's what we're dealing with. And then the girl at the end with the fucking 10 head. She's so giddy and happy that Dick Cheney's dead. Look, I'm far from a Dick Cheney fan. But, you know, celebrating the death of people, it's purely a left lefty thing. Very low IQ. It's very primal and just good, dead. And then how happy Mamdani, and she can't even control herself. She's so over-emotional because that's how they think. It's pure emotion with zero logic and reasoning. And what will this actually do instead of how will it make me feel? Will I be happy or sad? Will my parents be mad at what happened? And those are your fucking women. Here's one. Here's women. Woman doesn't care how many illegals come here. And not only does she not care, she can't even fathom what the problem is. Yeah, this woman votes.
Smarter than me, help me very genuinely understand why I'm supposed to care if people immigrate to the U.S. illegally. Like, obviously some people are just racist and some people are just stupid. But even like left-leaning people say, you know, well, you gotta do something about the border.
Shuttle ready for passengers. Don't
Why?
get too close to combat.
I don't understand why this should bother me in any way if as many people as want to come here. So if somebody could help me understand that.
You know this. That's not the important part of playing these women talking about these various things. If she can't understand what is bad about just opening the borders to anyone and everyone. That looked like a nice house, the inside. Open the curtains. How would you like a family of 20 breaking chickens' necks out of their chicken coop and cooking them outside your window? Does that sound extreme? Not really. But if you think it sounds extreme, opening the borders like this woman wants, that might happen. You might get that. Any and every person that wants to come here, she can't see the problem.
Comrade?
That's a problem. And we saw
Comrade?
women
Moving out.
18 from voting age 18 up to I think 28, 29. 85% voted for Mamdani. And if you look back at the women vote for Obama, same fucking thing. Any of these candidates that have done just horrific things to the country, to their states, their cities, women vote them. Gavin Newsom, women voted Gavin Newsom. This is what happens. And, you know, we joke about it, how wonderful it would be to repeal the 19th Amendment and put women back to a position where they did not have a say in the elections. But then you start thinking, what would the political climate look like if women weren't voting in it?
Unit ready.
So here's this guy. I don't know anything about this guy, so I don't know where he falls politically or anything. But I just popped on a video of his, and he's talking about repealing the 19th Amendment, and he makes some valid points. So let's watch Dale Partridge on the 19th.
Is it good that women can vote in America? I don't think so. Here's why. Nearly every legalized moral atrocity of the last 100 years was made possible by the female vote. abortion and homosexuality would likely still be illegal if not for the female vote. Mass immigration and the welfare state rode on the backs of the female vote. Nearly every modern Democrat, including Obama and Biden, were elected because of the female vote. Even last night, the new Muslim New York City mayor, Mondami, won specifically because of the female vote. The 19th Amendment has been a moral and political tragedy for America, but why? Women were not made to lead, but to follow and to feel. This is God's design, and it's good within the family and the household. But emotions cannot be what is used to rule and govern a nation. Statistically and generally speaking, women vote for whatever feels most kind, peaceful, or safe to their emotions. And you crave security and comfort, and whoever promises those things wins their loyalty. The problem is evil men know this and they exploit it. For example, women are twice as likely to men to be seduced into an affair. They are 26% more likely to be financially scammed online. They are 3 times more likely to fall prey to psychics and tarot card readings and astrology and mediums. The same emotional vulnerability that shows up there also shows up in politics. Many call it suicidal empathy. So I believe that we should return to the household vote, where women share their thoughts with their fathers or their husbands, and the men in their life make the final decision. Men are not perfect, but they are far more fit to rule with logic, and they are less likely to be deceived in political matters. So I don't believe that we should repeal the 19th Amendment because I don't love women. I believe we should repeal the 19th Amendment because I love America, and I love American women enough to protect them and our nation from their political exploitation.
Order reporting. Comrade. Order received. Moving out. Comrade.
That is really good. Dale Partridge nailing it right on the head there.
Waiting order.
Emotion.
Moving.
Yeah.
Reporting.
They're way too emotional
Morris has arrived.
to make rational decisions about things like politics.
Comrade. Moving.
And the nurturing aspect that women have, that's inherent to women for a reason. It all comes down to biology, anatomy. It's just the way men and women are. And there are so many people that want to say there's no distinction between the two. And we are interchangeable in every respect. A man wants to become a woman. He does it, and he is a woman in every way, shape, and form. Well, it's just not true. Psychologically, physically, obviously, it's so blatantly obvious that physically men and women are very different. Mentally, psychologically, we are unbelievably different. And that's the one that, because it can't be shown to you, you can't show a naked man and a naked woman and go, do you see a difference?
Waiting order.
Because, psychologically, it's much more difficult. Not that we can't see it and it isn't blatantly obvious, but it's much more difficult to present to an idiot and try to tell them that this is different. We're different types of human beings, men and women. And for every difference we have physically, we have at least as many, if not many more, psychologically, mentally. And that makes it very hard for us to agree on how things are supposed to be run in this country, and who we vote for, and what we're promised, and how we vote because of these promises. Can we see it's a scam? Can we see that someone's being sincere? Can we play on the public's emotion to get their vote? Women are much more likely, as Dale said there, to fall for scams and to fall for, fortune tellers and call me now. All those old telephone numbers that people would call at night, at 900 numbers. That was the vast majority of those were women. Women would call those things.
Airship ready.
Who am I gonna marry?
Maneuvering.
And they vote.
Do you have a plan?
And they think their vote is
What is the mission?
just as
Getting in closer.
just as well thought out and reasoned as a guy's vote, and it's not. It's emotion. Emotion has no fucking place in politics, and that's why Democrats get elected.
Moving.
Mostly by women, because they spout all that nonsense about hope and caring. And they're like, oh, Anthony, so hope and caring is nonsense? No. But the politicians are really giving hope and caring to people. That's ridiculous to believe that one.
Helium mix optimal.
It's not like I'm saying hope and caring is lame. I think hope is a little lame. Do something. Don't just hope. You gotta fucking do something. But, you know, when I see Elizabeth Warren talking about how we care about the people of this country. Every day I think about those people. No, you don't. You're a lying sack of shit. You care about your job. You care about the power. You care about the money you can make with the job. So anyone that believes it's caring, and then, you know, women, they listen to these politicians yammering about caring for the downtrodden and giving equal rights to minorities. They already have equal rights. Everyone in this country has the same fucking rights. But they don't believe it because the politicians told them. And they want everyone to. They care. The women, that's what women do. They care about, you know, their own. Liz Warren talking about caring about people like all over the country. You don't give a shit. Try to care about someone you don't know. Just try. It's really difficult to do. And the further away they are, and the more different from you they are, the less you'll care. I've been seeing some videos from the Sudan over there in Africa. It is some of the worst atrocities I've ever seen committed on supposed people. Running people over slowly with cars, machine gunning people. They're standing there and then they're chopping on the ground. They're just putting magazine after magazine of AK-47 rounds into somebody. And they're laughing while they do it. It's so fucking evil. And I watch it, and there's really no, like, I'm grossed out by it. There's a bit of, like, recoiling because it's so repugnant. But I don't care. I just don't care. Now, if someone drove up and started shooting my neighbor in the same fashion, I would care. If something happened in Greenville, where I heard a bunch of people were mowed down by machine guns, I would care. I'd care about that.
Conscript reporting. Conscript reporting.
California?
Waiting orders.
Who works?
Moving out. Waiting
See
orders.
if I'm gonna care.
Location confirmed.
And then Sudan? You could not sell me a care.
Location confirmed.
Do you have a plan? I don't give a care. Anyway, yeah, that's most people. I'm very average as a human being.
Helium mix optimal.
Yeah, most people don't really care.
Setting new course.
And
changing position.
What are you gonna do? Believe them? Believe the politicians? Let's say they give a flying fuck about anything. Women, that's who will believe it.
Vehicle reporting.
There's no repealing the 19th Amendment. Don't get the misconception that I'm gonna, start a grassroots campaign to eliminate the 19th Amendment.
Do you have a plan?
Believe me, there's another amendment I'd like to get rid of.
Ore miner here. Let's keep the ore moving.
Select target.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Ready, comrade. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
Come on, let's go.
Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Ready for transport. Waiting order. Changing position.
What you're gonna do, you're gonna drop off your recruiter's folder in that red crate, and you're gonna take that piece of paper that you have and hand it to the recruiter. Does that make sense? Yes, sir!
Helium mix
Hold on my
optimal.
bus from the very back to the front. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Follow me.
Homing base ready.
Yes, sir.
War miner here. Making Russia strong.
All right, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna put your head down in between your legs. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. You're gonna keep it there until I tell you to pick it up. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Put your head down now. Yes, sir.
Airship ready. Airship ready. Bombardier to your station.
I was living in Palm Springs with my dad, but I decided, you know, my dad's getting remarried, he's getting a house, I don't want to be there anymore. I think that the best thing for me was to go on a journey.
I'm 18, I'm from Houston, Texas. There's nothing really down there for me, it's just besides the plain life. And I didn't want to be stuck in this place for my whole life.
Bombardiers to your station.
I decided about
Helium
8th
mix
grade.
optimal.
8th grade year, I decided I wanted to be a Marine. My entire life has been like my brother's little sister. Like, that's how people know me. And I wanted something to define myself.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Oh, you should have look at me now! Yeah, I'm now right.
Ready, comrade.
That nigga feeling 62.
Ready, comrade.
Only one's gonna
Changing
mouth.
position.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Do you understand? Yes, sir.
What is the mission? Making
track. Ma'am, do you understand? Yes, sir. I told you, you can cover your belongings and get on my bus. Do you understand?
We are
yes,
out.
We
will need that.
Let's go. Get off my bus.
Waiting order. Changing position.
Let's go. Get off my bus. You got this, sir. You understand? You will now live, eat, and sleep, and eat. You understand? Yes, sir. Face the front now. Face the front.
Moving. Waiting order.
Action without leave.
Location waiting order. Ready, comrade.
Tools ready.
Moving.
Checking design. Engineering. Checking design. Tools ready. Examining diagram.
What this means, you will leave history left behind.
Moving.
You will live your life through honor, courage, and commitment. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Move, let's go. Hurry up.
Ready for transport. I'll carry out the operation.
Now, what you're going to do is you're going to insert your pocket, you're going to have a bag, you're going to dump it out. If you have a religious medallion around your neck, if you have jewelry on your wrist, you're going to take it off.
I have the information.
Waiting order.
Do it now.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Helium mix optimal.
I say something, you respond.
Ready, comrade.
Aye, sir. Come over here. We're going to spill out.
Hello, this is Detroit Roaring. I have arrived safely at MCRG San Diego.
The next time I contact you will be by postal mail, so expect a letter in 2 to 3 weeks. I love you, goodbye.
10
I have the
digits.
information. Yes, Commander.
Do it again.
Aye, sir.
In the 7-digit number, do you understand?
Aye, sir. Yes, sir.
Setting new course. Waiting order. Airborne artillery. We got the big gun. Checking in. Ready for deployment. Looking for clearing.
So currently we're on grass week with recruits. What they do for the purpose of this week is get them into the positions to better prepare them to actually shoot the rifle. What they use at recruit training is an M16A4. You have to learn the basics, learn the fundamentals before we can actually give rounds. It's that baseline before we get to push on to the next evolution of training, which will be shooting the actual rifle.
This is how this is going to work. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You all have a double feed. Fix it.
All right, yes, sir.
Is that how you correct a double feed? No, sir. Show me how you correct a double feed.
Unit lost.
Grass check.
Unit ready.
Reload. This recruit cannot correctly remember.
Okay, double feed once, right? Breathe in. Hold your breath for about 3 seconds, let it out. Do that 3 times. You're freaking out, you don't need to freak out.
I have the information. Yes, Commander. Checking design. Comrade, for the Union.
Yes, sir.
Tools ready. Moving. Examining diagrams.
Every Marine is a rifleman. You never know who's going to go to combat, who's going to actually need to use their rifle. So we need to make sure that every Marine is confident in their abilities. We have 4 stations, so they'll be in the kneeling, supported on the window.
Changing position.
They'll lay down in the prone on the rooftop. They'll move to the bunker. After the bunker, they move to another prone position. You never know what position you'll have to shoot in and what kind of cover you'll have.
Do you have a plan?
I'm touching your mag traps to feel for live rounds.
On the prowl. Do you have a plan? I'll carry out conscript reporting. For the Union.
We observe wounded Marines.
Yes, Commander.
Enemy line of fire.
Examining diagrams.
Order. Position himself.
Attacking.
Provide covering
Order
fire.
received.
Marines. Attempt to pull the wounded to safety.
Vehicle
All while remaining to your safety.
Vehicle
Attempt to fire the machine guns down the stairs at the front of the Marines with accurate and deadly fire from the squad automatic weapon. As the last of the wounded were being evacuated,
Ready, comrade. Waiting, ready,
crushing his leg.
Location
Action.
confirmed.
Selfless devotion to duty.
What is the mission?
Vehicle
reporting.
Waiting order.
Instrumental in the evacuation of Marines needing urgent medical care and the destruction of the enemy stronghold. A toast to Corporal K.
A toast to Corporal K.
Trigger.
Sword out on courage limit.
I have always wanted to be a Marine since I was very young. My stepdad was a Marine.
What is the mission?
And he's taught me basically most of everything that I know. Yes, sir. Very hard.
Let's clear
Mostly the mental aspect for me, just being away from home. I've been away from home for, a couple weeks at a time, but it was with other families. It was never by myself. Being away from home for 13 weeks, it's kind of hard, especially when the week I left was my niece's birthday. It was her first birthday and I had to leave the day before. And so that kind of really made me hurt for the first couple weeks.
Building Soviet economy. Waiting order. Location confirmed.
Respond!
Waiting order.
Ready for transport.
The reason we were doing that is just to let everybody prove that they can be a leader at some point and take charge. The drill instructors were correcting us on everything we're missing. We weren't moving fast enough.
What are you gonna do?
I enjoyed it because it did give me that sense of, oh, hey, I'm actually leading and they're actually helping me lead in their own way.
I'll carry out the operation.
They're not responding to you.
Ready for transport. What is the mission? Let's clear the air.
They've done all of this before. They're capable of doing it. Now you're doing it when you're a little more tired, with a little less sleep.
Ready. I'll carry out the operation.
And at first it sucks. What we like to call is you embrace the suck together. And that's what makes Marines Marines.
Do you have a plan? What is the mission? Making tracks.
What are you doing?
Ready for transport.
Get to the car.
I'll carry out the operation.
Ready, comrade.
Close arm underneath.
We will bury them.
Come on! Go over there.
Everything
everything in the crucible, whatever event you may not be able to finish, there is a consequence. So if they're not able to execute the Weaver, they go out to the side and we do something that's called fireman's carry. It's where you take a buddy and you put them over your shoulders and then you carry them from one point to another.
Vehicle reporting.
See you there. The report. Good morning, sir. Shift 2. Total strength, 20. Total presence, 18. Total weapons, 20. Total BFA, 20. Total iron sight, 20. What are we training for? We're training for combat, right? But you want to move slow and you want to whisper and you want to be weak. What's over there? I'm talking to you. Stop being weak. No one cares. The enemy does not care.
Wake up! No! Get up! You're not doing anything for him! Right in the center, go! So, if you already know it, why don't you do it on yourself?
Making Russia strong.
I don't care!
Armored personnel carrier ready.
Stop being complacent!
Ready for transport.
It's the little things that add up!
Just put it away! Go!
Pride of the working class.
Aye, sir.
Now,
Get out
of my face.
Waiting
order.
Let's go! Aye, sir. Go! Make a decision.
Comrade, for the Union.
Some of you are going to realize if you get out and you won't even go to college, even though you joined for college in the first place, right? Some of you are going to join for college and realize you want to stay in. Like, even then, that's not a bad reason to join the military, right? You're serving your country, you're doing your family and your friends proud as well, right? And yourself as well, you understand? There's more to it than just joining for college, right? Because you could join any branch and get free college, right? You could join like the reserve or freaking Coast Guard and you just swim in a pool all day, right? But you chose to join the Marine Corps specifically because it's the most difficult branch, right? You have that reason, like you want to go to college, but also you join to be a freaking Marine. You could have gotten that college with any other branch. I mean, you have those two reasons, right? Why you want to join the military and why you want to be a Marine. You gotta remember both of them. That's here. We're gonna do Eagle 6. Understand? Get some beef with somebody, or you know what I'm saying? Like, there's your chance. Understand?
Hey! Grab your canteen! Make back gloves, mouthpiece, have it out right now!
What's the mission?
So before I came here, I'd never done hand-to-hand combat at all, and it really worried me at first, but I feel that I am confident enough to at least be able to defend myself and someone else that I care for.
You died. You're the killer, understand?
On, sir! On, sir! Waiting order.
23. Yes, sir. 4, 7.
Do you have a plan?
Waiting order.
Do you want to go back over there?
Let's clear the air. I'll carry out that operation.
What the hell? You don't take where you want to go. Okay, now yeah, definitely back at 0. Okay, pick it up now.
Yes, sir. 1.
I'm fucking sure.
They're just changing out their socks to a dry pair of socks, just to take care of their feet, keep their feet dry. Right now they're probably feeling a little bit of pain, hot spots and stuff like that, but it's nothing that is gonna kill them.
Let's go! 17, try out to go, go out to track. Track first, let him track, go out to track. Let's go.
Look at how many recruits it takes to get you over Mount Everesting. Pick up your own way.
Ready, comrade. Vehicle reporting.
It's crazy how they help you, but you just walk away when they help you.
Amen.
Selfish individual.
Amen.
Some of them just don't really like to try as hard as others. It frustrates me as a Marine seeing how much hard work we put into them. Understand they come from different backgrounds and they were raised different. So we just try to help them understand our culture here.
Let's go! Stop taking your free time!
Don't let flex! Don't let
I can't. You always get the easy way out!
Let's go!
Go!
Some of the recruits report in the Crucible, they're very tired. The lack of sleep and the lack of calories getting into their body is really getting to them, so they're starting to fall behind. So when those recruits start to fall behind, the rest of the platoon brings them up and encourages them to continue up.
Let's go.
Moving.
You need help? Hell no.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Let's go.
Airship ready.
Let's clear the air.
Bearing set.
Ready, comrade. Making track. Ready, comrade. Changing position. Waiting order. Ready for transport. Cutting back. Ready, comrade. Moving.
Our base is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Waiting orders.
Ready for
Location
transport.
confirmed.
Cutting back.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
What is the mission? Making track. Let's clear the air. Maneuvering.
Good, sir.
Repairing.
Really good, sir.
Let's clear the air. I'll carry out the operation.
Not quite over yet, sir,
Vehicle
but
report.
Do you have a plan? Airship ready.
feeling like I can conquer the
Bearing
world.
set.
It's not over till it's over, you understand? Yes, sir. You have to see the mission through, you understand me? Yes, sir. Pack the mine now. Yes, sir. Pack the mine,
Ready,
let's go.
comrade.
Yes, sir.
Location confirmed. Ready, comrade. Vehicle reporting. Moving.
Do you have a plan? Making track.
Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
A title of Marine!
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Waiting order. Changing position. Waiting order.
The past 3
Moving.
days, your drill instructors
Waiting
have
order.
subjected you to the
Moving.
final test of recruit training. Every
order.
generation of Marine wonders
Vehicle
if the
reporting.
next generation
Changing
of Marines
position.
can be entrusted with our nation's security.
Vehicle
Do
reporting.
you have a plan?
Location
New breed.
confirmed.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's the Marine breed. You should remember
Helium
this daily
mix
crime
optimal.
where you have accomplished
Airship
or still
ready.
dare to try.
Ready, comrade.
reporting.
You
Location
earned the title,
confirmed.
Marine.
Vehicle reporting. Moving.
May God keep you in the palm of his hand.
Waiting
Fall back
order.
in now.
Let's clear the air. I'll carry out the operation.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Ready, comrade. Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Conscript reporting.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Waiting orders.
Yes, ma'am.
Location confirmed. Ready, comrade. Location confirmed.
Ready for transport.
Go! Ready, comrade. Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
It doesn't feel like it's real. It feels
Ready,
like a
comrade.
dream. But I can
Location
physically
confirmed.
feel it and know
Ready for
that it is
transport.
not a dream. It is the real thing. It's a great honor
Waiting
to hold
order.
this in my hand
Ready,
and know
comrade.
that
Waiting
I
order.
am,
Moving.
and it is mine, and no one else can take it from me.
Location confirmed. Vehicle waiting orders. Moving. Waiting orders. Moving.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, gentlemen.
Ready, comrade.
Let's go on every 44 weapons of mass destruction.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Ready, comrade. Moving. Ready, comrade. Ready, comrade.
Airship ready. Bombing base ready.
reporting.
Do you have a plan? I'll carry out the operation. Cutting path.
Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders. Moving.
Do you have a plan? Maneuvering. Do you have a plan?
Waiting orders. Moving.
Do you have a plan? The car is loaded. Let's clear the air. Making tracks.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Airship ready. Bearing set. Bombing base ready. Launching on target. Bombardiers to your station. Bombardiers to your station.
Fucking goddamn faggots
Waiting
gotta do
orders.
twirls.
Changing
They gotta do
position.
fucking twirls. I'm telling you to go straight to the fucking target. Doing fucking twirls.
Waiting orders. Building Soviet economy.
Fuck's sake.
Ready, comrade. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Changing position.
Ready for transport.
Ready, comrade.
Making tracks.
Changing position. Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Armored personnel carrier ready. Down. Ready for transport.
Vehicle
Making tracks.
reporting. Location confirmed. Location confirmed.
Get him, Black, get him. Say suck a dick, I said fucking get him. Under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
One fucking GI is gonna get fucking killed.
Ready,
Shot.
comrade. Vehicle reporting.
Fucking cops.
Changing
Faggot
position.
cheap. Fucking gay faggot.
Ready, comrade.
Where?
Changing
What is
position.
the mission?
Making Russia
Armored personnel
strong.
carrier ready.
Vehicle
Guns
reporting.
loaded.
Changing
So
What is the
position.
mission? Maneuvering.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Scumbag shit.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Do you have a plan? Getting in closer.
Waiting orders.
Construction complete. Construction.
What is the mission? Getting in
Vehicle
closer.
reporting. Location confirmed. Waiting orders.
Promoted.
Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Changing position. Waiting orders. Moving.
Ready for transport. Getting in closer.
Training.
Waiting orders. We will bury them. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Boris has arrived. Building Soviet economy. Equal share for everyone. Soviet economy. Yes, Comrade General. Ready, Comrade. Russia's fate. Location confirmed.
Armored personnel carrier ready. Cutting path. Ready for
Ready,
transport.
comrade.
Cutting path.
Moving.
Ready for transport. Black away.
Building.
Waiting order. Moving. Waiting order. Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Encountering enemy. Changing position. Pride of the working class. Da, Comrade General. Ready, comrade. War miners
Went back a mile away, you cocksuckers did.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Waiting order. Moving. Building Soviet economy. Waiting order. Location confirmed.
Unit lost.
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed.
Ore miner under attack.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Moving.
Fucking box. Yeah, no.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unable to comply.
confirmed.
Building in progress.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Let's clear the air.
Waiting orders. Moving.
Disappears.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting. Changing position.
Ready for transport. Maneuvering. Let's clear the air. Tear them apart. I'll carry out the operation. Armored personnel here. Ready.
Changing position. Waiting order. Location.
Armored personnel here.
Vehicle reporting.
I'll carry out the operation.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Armored personnel carrier ready. Getting in closer.
Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Capture sold.
Waiting orders. Moving.
Unit ready. Repairing.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Armored personnel carrier
Changing position.
ready. Getting
Waiting
in closer.
orders.
Armored personnel carrier ready. Lock them down.
Waiting orders. Moving. Moving.
Unit lost.
Ready for transport. Slack away. Ready for
Ready
transport.
combat. Changing position.
All miners under attack.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Moving.
What is the mission?
Ready
Firing
combat.
salvo.
Changing position.
Lost. Repairing.
Ready for transport. I'll carry out the operation.
Changing position.
Unit
Ready for transport.
Vehicle
Maneuvering.
reporting.
repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
What is the mission? Maneuvering.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Let's clear the air.
Not one
I'll carry out the
shotgun.
operation.
Vehicle reporting.
Waiting
Changing
orders.
position.
Order received.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Unit promoted. Construction complete. Repairing. Structure
Ready,
sold.
comrade. Changing position. Ready, comrade. Location confirmed.
Building.
And it just
Vehicle
the
reporting.
motherfucking bombs
Moving.
disappearing.
Insufficient.
Waiting orders. Moving.
Building.
Waiting orders. Moving.
Armored personnel carrier ready. Ready for transport. Do you have a plan?
Waiting orders. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
Bitch.
Construction complete.
Do you have a plan? I'll carry out.
Unit lost.
We are waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Waiting orders.
Unit promoted.
Ready, comrade.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Changing position.
Building.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Moving. Very dead. Changing position.
Unit promoted.
Waiting orders. Moving. Waiting orders.
Armored personnel
Location
carrier
confirmed.
ready.
Waiting orders. Changing position.
Insufficient.
Waiting orders. Changing position.
Do you have a plan? Cutting path.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Do you have a plan?
Waiting orders. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Changing position.
Ore miner here.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Ready, comrade. Moving. Location confirmed. Target sighted. Location confirmed.
Unit lost. Structure sold.
Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Waiting orders.
Armored personnel
Vehicle
area
reporting. Ready,
Unit
comrade.
ready.
Location confirmed. Ready, comrade. Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Ready, comrade. Moving.
Unit lost.
Armored personnel carrier ready.
Ready, comrades. Ready, moving. Changing position. Location confirmed.
On hold. Cancel.
Ready, comrade. Target sighted. Ready, comrade.
Unit lost.
Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting.
The fuck kind of nigger faggot shit was that?
Construction complete. Building. Structure sold.
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting. Moving. Waiting orders. Target sighted. Waiting orders. Moving. Ready, comrade. Location confirmed.
Cannot deploy. New construction.
What is the mission? Fire
Vehicle
salvo.
reporting. Moving. Ready, comrade. Ready, comrade. Target sighted. Ready, comrade.
Armored
Changing
personnel carrier
position.
ready.
Building.
Waiting orders. Moving. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed.
What is the mission?
Get out of here! You're fucking got me rooms. And they all
Changing position.
professionally killed the
Location
fucking
confirmed. Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Ready, comrade. Changing position. Waiting orders. Changing position.
Airship ready.
Waiting orders. Moving. Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Unit
Location confirmed. Moving. Location confirmed.
Unit lost.
Moving. Ready, comrade.
Construction complete.
Moving.
New construction options. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Location confirmed. Waiting orders.
Do you have a plan?
Helium mix
confirmed.
optimal. Setting new
Vehicle
course.
reporting. Ready, comrade.
Ready.
Waiting orders. Moving. Ready, comrade.
Do you
Changing
have a plan?
position.
Clear the air. Making tracks.
Unit ready.
What is the mission? Do you have a plan? Do you have a plan? Cutting path.
Helium mix optimal.
Ready,
Bombardiers
comrade.
to your station.
Moving.
Unit promoted. Unit ready.
Moving.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders. Ready, comrade. Moving. Moving. Ready, comrade. Ready, comrade. Ready, comrade. Moving.
Repairing. Unit ready. Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Moving. Waiting orders. Moving. Ready, comrade.
Unit
Attacking! Changing position.
Let's clear the air. Do you have a plan?
Waiting
Getting
orders.
in closer.
Waiting orders. Ready, comrade. Changing position.
Repairing.
Ready, comrade.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Ready for transport.
Unit.
Maneuvering.
Airship ready.
Ore miner under attack.
Let's clear the air. Armored personnel carrier.
Waiting order.
Firing salvo.
Changing
I'll
position.
carry out the operation.
Ready, comrade.
Unit
Changing
promoted.
position.
Unit promoted.
Armored personnel carrier.
Ore miner
Ready.
under attack.
Making tracks. What is the mission? Flak away. Cutting path.
Gear of reporting.
What is the
Waiting
mission?
order.
Maneuvering.
Ready, comrade.
Making tracks.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Ready, comrade. Changing position.
Building. Repairing.
Ready, comrade.
Helium mix
Unit
optimal.
repaired. Repairing. Repairing.
What is the mission? Tear them apart.
Unit promoted.
Changing position.
Gear of reporting.
Ore miner under attack.
Airship ready. Setting new course. Acknowledged. Bearing set.
Ready, comrade. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Changing position. Ready, comrade.
Ore miner under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Moving. Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Ready, comrade.
Unit repaired.
Helium mix optimal.
Repairing.
Setting new course.
Ready, comrade.
Unit ready. Repairing.
Ready, comrade. Waiting orders.
Building.
Ready,
Unit
comrade.
repaired. Repairing. Unit ready.
Do you have a plan? Cutting path.
Complete.
Armored personnel carrier.
Ready, comrade.
Making
Moving.
tracks.
Ready, comrade.
Unit
Location confirmed. Waiting orders.
repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Moving.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Ready, comrade. Changing position. Waiting orders.
Repairing.
Moving.
Airship ready.
Repaired.
Closing on target.
Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Ready, comrade.
Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Vehicle reporting.
Airship ready.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Ready,
Unit
comrade.
repaired.
Waiting orders. Moving.
What is the mission? Tear them
Construction
apart.
complete. Unit
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Acknowledged. Target airship ready. Target acquired. Acknowledged. Helium mix optimal. Closing on
Unit
target.
promoted. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Our
Closing on target.
Ready, comrade.
unit lost.
Bearing set.
ready.
Target acquired.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Bombardiers to your station. Airship ready. Closing on target. Acknowledged.
Power sabotage. Unit ready. Low power.
Ready for transport. Making
Vehicle
tracks.
reporting. Moving.
Player repairing.
Vehicle reporting. Ready, comrade.
Repaired. Repairing.
Waiting orders.
Repairing. Building.
Ready, comrade.
Unit.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing.
Do you have a plan? Getting in closer.
Unit.
Right.
Unit lost.
Armored personnel carrier.
Vehicle
ready.
reporting.
Maneuvering.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Do you have a plan?
Unit ready.
We are armed. Da, Comrade General. Looks like good place to mine. Waiting order. Location confirmed. Vehicle reporting.
Our base is under attack.
Ready, comrade. Moving.
Unit promoted.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting.
On hold.
Ready, comrade. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Changing position. Vehicle reporting.
What is the mission? Maneuvering.
Gear of reporting.
Waiting orders. Location confirmed.
Ready for transport. Making tracks. What is the mission? Getting in closer.
Waiting orders. Changing position. Vehicle reporting. Location
Gear of
confirmed.
reporting.
Ready, comrade. Location confirmed. Waiting orders. Changing position. Ready, comrade. Moving. Waiting orders. Moving.
Armored
Gear of
personnel
reporting.
carrier, ready. I'll carry out the operation.
Ready, comrade. Moving. Ready, comrade. Moving. Making Russia strong.
Miner under attack. Unit repaired.
What is the mission?
Helium
Maneuvering.
mix optimal. Gear of reporting. Airship ready. Target acquired.
Do you have a plan? Maneuvering.
Gear of reporting. Acknowledged. Bearings set.
Do you have a plan?
Building.
Waiting orders.
Armored personnel carrier, ready. I'll carry out the operation.
Ready, comrade. Changing position. Ready, comrade. Target sighted. Location confirmed. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Changing position.
Let's clear the air. Getting in closer.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Bombing base ready.
Rock and roll!
Acknowledged. Bombing base ready. Acknowledged. Heading to course.
Unit ready.
Helium mix optimal. Bombing base ready. Acknowledged. Bombardier to your station. Bombardier helium mix optimal. Acknowledged. Bombing base ready. Airship ready. Closing on target. Helium mix optimal. Closing on target. Helium mix optimal. Bombing base ready. Helium mix closing on target. Target acquired. Acknowledged. Closing on target. Closing on target. Setting new course.
You are victorious.